So I had a girlfriend that said, it's time for you to manifest a man. Let's make a list of the type of guy that you want, girl. List everything on there that you want out of a guy. And thinking back to that, look, I made a list and all, but what is included in there is, it was specific, but not too specific, I guess. But I think that the biggest part of it that it was missing, even in my list, was, okay, but like, what are you bringing to the table? Like, no recognition of what I'm bringing as well. You know what I mean? But in this video, this matchmaker, where it's her job to ask this lady these types of things to try to help her find a mate for real, her list is absolutely unbelievable. So I just want to get into that today with you guys.
Basically, I'm just very clear on what I want. There's a lot of boxes that need to be ticked. I know this man is out there. And it's just a matter of finding him. 7-figure salary.
Right.
Already said morning routine.
Yes.
That includes some sort of exercise with group accountability, as well as some sort of very high nutrition, I'm going to say smoothie. At least 5'10". I feel like that's generous. I need him to be obviously in very good shape.
What is that?
I need him to have
on the top of her head. What the heck is that? Okay. I feel so bad for this matchmaker. She was like, okay. This seems unreal. Like, it's like, are you trolling? Like, you're kidding. You're kidding me. Like, there's no way. Like,
full head of hair. That's very important to me.
Okay.
Be
very
a Christian, but not take it too seriously. Like, I don't want to have to go to church every Sunday, but I also I don't want to get into fights over religion either.
Sure. Of course.
I want him to have an impeccable wardrobe. I want his suits to be tailored.
She seems a little deep to me.
I want him to look good.
Like, she seems like a little, like, not there. You know what I'm saying? Like, a little bit, like,
delusional.
Yeah.
Or you mean like autistic?
I don't know. Maybe a little. I don't know.
Maybe
the delusion is so crazy that it seems like like a mental illness a little, you know?
Ask them. Maybe.
Yeah, honestly, because it seems like, wait, like, is she like a little bit mental though? Like, come on. Like, or is this literally delusion? Like, oh man.
Is this what the market is looking like out there? Is
this what the market is for real? Because, oh man, I feel so bad.
And greens and blues, because those are complementary to what I look good in. Absolutely no jewelry.
Okay.
Absolutely no tattoos.
Okay.
Unless the only tattoo that would be acceptable would be a very small tattoo if he were in a secret society at an Ivy League university and was forced to get a tattoo, that I would make a pass for.
He was forced.
I want him to be from a good family. I'll know what that means when I see it, or what more well said, I'll know what wouldn't satisfy that criteria when I see it.
Okay.
Never been married.
Okay, what women are around her that are like, yeah, girl, that's it. Like, how is this list so intricate and exact? Like, how? Like, that is just, it's wild to me.
I want to be his first wife. Our children are going to be his only children. No allergies. Has to like animals.
Can't even have allergies.
I would prefer that he's a cat person, but if he's a dog person, that's okay.
You can't have allergies. Absolutely no sneezing. He cannot be human. He has to be a robot from my creation. Oh my God.
I think that's it. Yeah. How soon can you find the man that satisfies this checklist? Are we talking a week?
He's definitely out there, but she won't check any of his boxes. If you're out there, buddy, go into hiding. She sounds like she's putting in an order at a Build-A-Bear store in the mall. This is
the reason Kevin Samuels was popular. Yes.
the reason Kevin Samuels was popular.
Just the lack of any empathy, any self-awareness at all. And just the level of delusion that it takes to have that kind of thought process about your guy. But what is so crazy to me that this is probably majority of women. Like, she looks like she came from like she looks weird, okay? Like, so she looks like maybe she came from a family, like a pristine family of sorts that probably kept her in a box of some sort, maybe. I don't know. It just is so madly weird that I just can't believe that this is for real. Like, but at the same time, look at the state that everything is at, though. Like, if this is the type of list that men are expected, what? Like, no wonder they're going and getting AI girls, AI girlfriends. Like, I get it now. Like, geez, you might as well. Like, so you don't have to be up to this particular. That's just not human. There's nothing human about that list. You can't have allergies.
Why?
I have allergies.
But what strikes me is she's average.
What are you wearing? Look at the thing on your head.
I think her accolades have skewed her perspective on what she could have.
Yeah, like she probably has money somehow, like, because she's with a matchmaker. Like, a matchmaker is not cheap. Like, from what the shows I used to watch, at least, a matchmaker isn't cheap. Like, so she has money of some sort, but because of that, it's created this, like, where not only do you not see your flaws, but you are seeing every flaw in the other person that you possibly can come up with. Like, that is so beyond, like, my brain just can't believe that it's real. Like, even watching it, it's like, oh my gosh. So I don't know. Look, I love reading y'all's horror stories in the comments. And at some point, again, I want to post what y'all say, because this is crazy to me that this is real life. So any sort of story that you have that's even remotely close to this, where she's like, well, do you have this? Do you have that? Like, I can only imagine how dates go nowadays. So what are some stories that y'all have been through that's even remotely similar to a lady with a crazy list? You know, I remember that one lady with the toilet paper thing. Like, I'll never forget that. Like, some guy that she went over to his house after a date and he didn't have toilet paper in the thing. And she's like, it's just disgusting. What are you doing? Like, what? It's like, are you not human? What? Like that. What? It's crazy.
Notice how smart, caring, and thoughtful wasn't on the list. Even the matchmaker who was used to it was struggling to keep a straight face. She couldn't believe it. This was a special case. This is the reason a lot of matchmakers are done. Sometimes it gets to a point where it feels like some customers think or believe that matchmakers can make miracles, which places those professionals in a position where they have...
There was this one matchmaker, millionaire matchmaker, that used to come on, and this lady would be like, both to the men and the women, you're insane. Like, there's no way that you're going to find that. Like, stop being stupid. But this is like mid 2000s, early 2000s. So there at least was still like a little bit of accountability in people. But now I can see how, being a matchmaker, you want to keep your check because it's getting harder and harder for you. So you want to be able to get your check at least. So they're like, well, I guess I'll feed into their delusion a little bit so that I get paid. But what the heck, dude? Like, this is crazy. But that lady kept it a band, the millionaire matchmaker in the 2000s. That is a totally different world that we're in now. Like,
no other option but to either give up or drop those customers. Her requirements are just unbelievable. And the funny part, said it with a straight face, as if it were the most natural thing in the world, and she truly expects it to happen.
Where would you say that your standards are so high that you're just not finding it anywhere?
So I am very successful.
Yeah.
Want to be the managing director of my law firm. You know, I'm always looking at the next stage of my life. And I have found that most of the men that I've dated are not this serious about doing what it takes to perform at the level that I perform at.
So one of the things that
Would you say that she has no idea who God is and what he created her for?
Yeah, 100%.
She's a helpmate. She has no idea of that.
Yeah.
She thinks she's the helpmate.
But this is what the feminist movement has created of go to college, get a career, you go out and do it, girl. Like, you need to become that. And I'm sorry, because I know some of y'all are businessmen, but like, stop hiring women. Like, just stop. Like, it's creating a delusion that where, look, okay, you may be good at it. Like, you may be pretty good at it. Okay. But let's just be honest here that, I mean, you got ahead because you're a female a little bit. That's the truth, is that, well, if you're female at what you do, then there's ways that you can get ahead, if you know what I'm saying. Like a little bit of flirting here, a little bit of this here. Like, it's easier to get to that level than it is for guys. You even look nice a day that maybe, some guy would be like, okay, like, come on, girl. Like, I'm sorry, but that's just what it is. It's not equal. It's not fair. I think that in order for things to be proper, just stop hiring these women. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, think of, by hiring her and her having this pristine job, she now has no clue that there is absolutely no one that can deal with you, that will be with you, that will, if they are with you, I'm sorry, but they may end themselves after. Like, there's no way. Like, you're insane. Like, you need help. Like, it seems like a illness at this point. Like, this seems absolutely unreal. For real. I can't even believe it. Like, the list of it and the intricacies of her list. Like, it's wild.
that you mentioned was that you were looking forward to, and correct me if I'm wrong, becoming manager or managing director of your law firm. And right now, from what I'm aware, through the person that gifted this to you, you are lead receptionist. So I wanted to just kind of see.
You're kidding. You knew that? She's just a freaking receptionist. I was even tricked for a second. Bro, what? This matchmaker, love you, sweetheart, but like, you need to quit your job too. Like, this is crazy. Let me see what she says though before I just judge the matchmaker right now. This is crazy.
That's a big aspiration, and it's wonderful. I think it's wonderful to chase our dreams.
I don't know if you noticed, but at this point, the matchmaker seems to be trying to remind her that she's likely asking for too much. Earth and reconnect with reality.
Okay, God bless the
especially
matchmaker.
given that she works in reception while speaking as if she were the owner of a multinational company.
I was tricked.
But listen to what she said earlier. It sounds like she's created an entirely new reality for herself. So most likely, anything the matchmaker says won't make a difference.
Yeah. So I am very successful.
Yeah.
Want to be the managing director of my law firm. I'm always looking at the next stage of my life.
I wonder what her definition of success is. But it's evident she already sees herself as a lead manager, and that's where the disconnect comes from. She's setting expectations for the kind of man she wants based on a position she only dreams of having one day. It's an interesting mindset.
I take back my statement.
It's like an
earlier.
unemployed person going to a bank, applying for a loan and insisting it should be approved because they are going to land a high-paying job someday.
Yes. And it's not chasing a dream. It's creating the next steps of a life that are absolutely set in stone at this point. Yes, technically, is the badge on my desk, is the title on my paycheck, lead receptionist? Yes. Do I do a million times more than just leading reception? 100%. I am, quite frankly, the most essential person in that entire
It's not this
firm.
bad, right?
This video explains why the dating scene
Like,
is
this
becoming more
isn't
challenging.
majority, right? Like, this isn't But I think about Kevin Samuel's show and then the ladies that came up there. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. But I promise you that the best thing that we can do at this point, gentlemen, because I just see how y'all have tried so hard. But the only thing that we can do is now, ladies, we got to step up. Like, that's the only way, is that if woman to woman, you're delusional, even this matchmaker, though she said that thing, it's still be direct. Like, bump all this making you feel good, bump all this coaxing and caring and all the stuff that we've been doing for too long. No, we need to go backwards and be flat out, straightforward, be blunt, and be like, you're crazy. You are psycho. You will never be with anyone with that attitude. You're going to die alone. You're going to be by yourself. They need to hear it from women, because hearing it from Kevin Samuels and all these other men isn't working, because the delusion still stays there when a lady's like, yeah, girl, there's some guy out there for you that is just like that. Yeah, absolutely. You know what? That guy that is interested in you, that is showing you that he really wants to be with you, screw him. There's somebody better. What? No. What is wrong with it? No, it's just, I remember the feeling and the talking with my girlfriends, and of how, and this is what is the sickest part of it. They don't mean it to be malice in their heart. They don't know. They too are in a delusional state of themselves. So how are they supposed to give you any promising advice if they too are delusional, don't know what they truly feel, don't know what they truly want, don't know what they're lacking within themselves? So my friends didn't mean to. They didn't mean it. But the whole thing is that at some point we got to wake up. We got to hold ourselves accountable, and we have to tell these other ladies what is wrong with them for real. So, gentlemen, just let me know in the comments if a story anywhere close to this, so that I can maybe even post it in my next video. But God bless y'all. I'll see you in the next one.